Hey everyone, Happy New Year. I hope everyone had a safe and happy night last night. As usual, I'm doing our PBA wins for this past year. Part of your membership is lobbying and keeping building affordable. Also, we have the codes book getting updated, and all the codes will be updated are for July. So we'll be doing a codes class come April. So let's get started. I'm going to first start off with the PBA Government Affairs team successfully advocating against the following bad for builder bills during the 2023. There's three, but I'm only going to talk about the main one that is responsible in this area. Well, there's two. The first one, though, is the riparian buffers. I don't know if any of you know about this. It's House Bill 1275. This bill would have outlawed earth disturbance within 300 feet of an exceptional value of high quality streams or lakes. So that's this entire Wayne and Pike County. This bill would make almost all privately owned land in Wayne and Pike County to be unavailable to develop or remodel. So they didn't get that passed, which is great because if that would have happened, we would have had issues building here. Another one is Time to Fight Back for the Community. It's House Bill 782. It amends the MPC to create a separate development plan approval process called the Development of Regional Significance and Impact. All developments of 100 acres or more would have to go through a second approval planning process. This bill would have added up to $150,000 in cost of development of 100 acres or more. We do have a couple land developers that are members, so that would have totally impacted them. And then our significant PBA victories for the 2021 IRC rack changes. So like again, we're gonna have new codes and the rack codes being updated this year. So these are the things that they got taken care of. I'm going to start with structure and planning. R506.2.3 deletes the 2021 requirement for the underslab vapor barrier to be an ASTM E1745 compliant Class A 10 millimeter product. It remains as the current 6 millimeter vapor barrier. There's quite a few. I'm going to attach verbiage that I have for all of them so you can read them all, but I'm just taking the big ones. For energy, figure N1101.7 and table N110.1-7, the new climate zone map, and county lists were adopted in the 2021 Chapter 11 as written. So changes PA to only 2 climate zones instead of the few that we had. It used to be that if you were building in Wayne County, you were Zone 6, and Pike County is Zone 5. Both counties now are Zone 5. So it will cost the same in insulation anyway to build in both counties. And then another one, this N1103.3.5, the updated 2021 section was not adopted as it relates to homes where all ducts and the requirements are located in conditioned spaces. The update section would have required, but it's not happening, would have required duct leakage testing regardless of the location of equipment of the ductwork. So that is good because again, that's another expense that we don't need to have in building. Plumbing, there is one, and it is P2905.3. The new section, again, was not adopted, which is great. It was brought up in 2019, and that's one of the things I tell everybody when they think about becoming a member. Would have required the built-up length of hot water pipe from the hot water source to be the furthest fixture of the maximum of 100 feet. It was at 1.50 feet. Then they were trying to get it to be 100 feet. So now there is no need to create a calculation for submission within the building permit application. demonstrating compliance. There is no need to verify the length is 100 feet or less, and there's no need to centralize a hot water heater or your bathroom grouping, giving design flexibility to meet customers' needs. And there's also no need for an additional hot water heater or a recirculation system when compliance cannot be achieved without the costly options. So again, it's not happening. So that's another great thing. One of the ones under electrical is E3601.8. This is the new section that requires emergency disconnects to be installed on the exterior of all homes, along with labeling requirements. Language was changed to limit the requirement to detached homes. For 1 or 2 family detached dwelling units, all service conductors shall terminate in disconnecting means. This allows attached homes to be eliminated in this requirement. Duplex units may be subject to interpretation from the code officials since they are considered attached dwelling units. There's a couple more different ones. So N1104.1, this was not adopted, keeping PA in the current language of 90% high efficiency lighting. New language would have required 100% of all lighting, thus making some lighting fixtures that come with self-contained bulbs not compliant. So they got rid of that deal, which is, again, great. Another one is N1104.2. This new section was, again, not adopted. This section would have required occupancy sensors and dimmers in most rooms that contain permanently installed lighting. So anyone that has like overhead lighting or anything like that, they would have had to have occupancy sensors and dimmers, kind of like when you go into a public bathroom, now in your private home. So N1104.3, this new section also was not adopted. This section would have required special lighting controls and resets once the total wattage of exterior lighting exceeded 30 watts. So again, that's another great thing that it did not get adopted. There's a couple more. So again, I'm just going to attach them all there. That way you can read them all. I hope you all have a great new year, and I hope to see you in 2025. Have a great day.